Hey guys, welcome to layout update number 23. It's going to be a quick one because I'm not running trains yet, but I know a lot of people have been asking what's going on with the layout. So without further ado, here we go. As you guys can see, the new extension is down completely. The Miani benchwork is finished, and I've already started working on the yard. The old section is almost completely bare. Everything came up except for the Halloween Town right here, and this row of track straight back. But as you guys can remember, this was the farm, which you can still see is there in pieces. The Budweiser factory was over in the corner there. There was a house here, landscape center, and over here was the oil refinery, which has been moved to here. A little bit smaller, but I think it works out well. And there's the lead-in into the turntable in the roundhouse. We're gonna go over there in a second, but the new layout is all capable of running big boys, and I put a lot of space in between the tracks here, so that way when I am running my big boys, they're not gonna get anywhere near each other, because as they articulate, you wouldn't want them to hit. So big changes to the layout, as you guys can see. It's been a hard process. It was actually hard to look at the layout once I started taking things off, because I thought back to all the work that I had put into it. But it's going to turn out well when it's all done, hopefully. And this bridge actually lifts out. The way I designed it is I left one piece of track right there, and I connected it to the bridge itself here. So this part lifts right out, the rest is screwed down. So that way when I lift it out, if I need to, there's no problem. And it may look like it doesn't work right, but everything is flush, as you can see. No jump at all on this car. Moving over, this is, like I was saying before, the yard. And there will be a switch right here, which leads to a storage track over there. This is going to be the diesel facility, like I spoke about in earlier updates. There is the roundhouse. No track has been wired there yet. All the main line around the layout has been wired up until that point right there. That's the one spot where I stopped the other night as I was working, because I had just gotten tired, and you can see all the wires and see that it's not connected. So I have to connect from there all the way around into right there. The grain silo is going to go over here. That's what that switch is for. And the Budweiser factory is going to go over here. And then I'm figuring out how I want to do the rest of the sections over there. As you can see, the American Flag Factory and a few other buildings. There might be less homes on the layout for now, but we'll see what happens with that. But I'm really happy with the way the yard is starting to turn out. A couple of buildings I've ordered have not come in yet, but hopefully they'll be in soon, because I want to add to the yard. I'm probably going to put at least one, maybe two tracks on the outside of the roundhouse, and maybe one there. Just depends how much room I have. And there's a building I'm thinking about putting in there, but I won't tip my hand until I know it can fit. So I got a step ladder here. I'm going to go up, give you guys a view from the top. Oh, here's the Hershey factory. That's going to be its new location from the top of the room, so you can see what the layout looks like. Forgive the mess, but in the building process, there's bound to be a mess. I hope you guys have enjoyed this update. Please leave me comments, questions, anything you'd like to know. And welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing.